Hi, welcome to Kotori Flows. My name is Jenny and I will guide you through 5 different yoga practices accompanied by one of the artists of the Kotori tribe. Today we start with Oliver Koletzki and I'm very excited to practice with you. This class is called Be Present. In our mind we're often in the future or in the past, but the body always exists in the here and now. So we will focus on grounding postures, we will focus on the legs and finding stability and really arriving in the present moment. Let's get started in a downward facing dog. And we'll do this in a very gentle and easy way for now. So you can come on all fours, send the hips back, tuck the toes under, and then send the hips up for a downward facing dog. And we'll just do this for a moment to right away arrive in the body. So you can bend the knees generously, find some softness, gentle stretching in your feet, in your calves, back of the legs. And maybe take a moment to shake your head gently, yes and no. Release any tension in the jaw. And use this posture and this gentle movement to arrive in the body. All the sensations, all the areas of the body that might need a bit of attention today. And kind of tune in for your practice here. Yeah, you can take a deep breath in through the nose, side out through the mouth. Bend the knees a little bit more, allow the spine to lengthen and draw the low belly in and up. Feel the hands, the distance between the hands. Feel the feet that are touching the ground, the distance between the hands and your feet. Become fully aware of the body. Let's take another full breath here. For a moment, bring down the knees to the ground, point your toes and send the hips back for a child's pose. Your upper body can rest on your thighs, or you can take the thighs apart. Forehead comes to the mat, or maybe it's going to hover, or you can cross the arms and support the forehead so you can relax the neck and the shoulders for a moment. You can close the eyes and take this posture to really tune in. Turn your attention inwards. Focus on the inner space. Take another grounding breath here. You can remember this posture anytime if you want to take a break throughout this class. You can come back into this intimate grounding child's pose. And then come onto all fours. Your hips are over the knees and your shoulders are over the wrists. And you want to spread out your fingers nicely and really touch the ground consciously. The way you touch the ground is the way you meet the present moment, so be fully present here. You can tuck the toes under and then press yourself into around the back for a cat stretch. Take the navel in towards the spine and bring the chin down to the chest. Really open up the back. And then drop the belly, lift the heart, lift the tailbone, gently curve the back for a cat stretch. Open up the chest. Exhaling round the back here. Inhaling, open up the chest. Want to warm up the body, warm up the spine. Let's do one more. Exhale, round the back, the chin in. And inhale, open up the heart. Good. And then send the hips back. Once again, lengthen the arms forward and come back into downward facing dog. Maybe it feels different already from the first one. Maybe it doesn't. Make sure the back is nice and long. You can bend the knees as much as necessary. Lengthen through the arms. And then come into the tiptoes and roll forward into a high plank. Bring the shoulders over the wrists and the heels over the toes. Body is in one straight line. And then bend the knees and come back up into your downward facing dog, creating that wavy kind of movement. Come forward, inhale, plank pose. Find a lot of stability here. And then come back into your downward facing dog. Good, let's do that one more time. Getting into this flow, into the movement, rolling forward. Think cat stretch, press the shoulders apart. And then come back up, downward facing dog. Good. Come into the tiptoes. Bend the knees as you look forward and then walk to the top of the mat. In a lot of small steps, you can bend the knees as much as necessary. And then allow yourself to fold forward. Allow gravity to take you further down. Release the head, forward fold. We come onto the fingertips and lengthen through the spine for a half forward fold. Your back is flat. And then we release again, let it go. do that one more time. Long spine, come onto the fingertips or onto the shins if that gives you more space. And then release forward. You bend the knees, bring the arms over the side, reach it, gather loads of breath and energy, look up to your hands, and then draw that energy to your center. Arms next to the body, mountain pose, press the feet down. Lift your pubic bone slightly by drawing the navel in and find that stability in the body. Yes. On your next inhale, bring the arms over the side, look up, stretch. And then fold through the center. You can keep the knees soft for forward fold. Reach the heart forward as you inhale, long spine. And then step back into your plank pose. Good. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, you lower. You can use the knees or come in one piece, but keep the back straight. Point the toes, roll the shoulders back for cobra. And then tuck the toes and come over the knees back into your downward facing dog. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Now maybe take a big step to the top of the mat as you inhale. Lengthen through the spine, and as you exhale, you once again fold forward. Come to standing, take the arms over the side, reach it up. And once again, center yourself, hands together in front of the heart and next to the body. Yeah. Inhale, bring the arms over the side. Go one more time through the sun salutation. As you exhale, you fold down, maybe hands next to the feet. Inhale, reach the heart forward, and we go in one breath. Exhale, step back and lower all the way as we have. Or maybe now you go halfway. Chaturanga, keep the elbows close to the body. Inhale, cobra as before, or upward facing dog. Press the tops of the feet down. Exhale, downward facing dog, one breath. Take an inhale. And an exhale, bend the knees as you look forward, and then inhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Reach the heart forward, half over fold. And exhale, fold all the way down. We take the arms over the side, reach it up. And then bring your hands together in front of the heart. Remember to keep the low belly alive as we go into chair pose. Reach the arms forward and lengthen the lower back. Stay for your exhale, come a bit lower. Feel all that strength in your legs, the stability in this posture. Ground down, take another inhale. And on your exhale, you release forward into your forward fold. Reach the heart forward, lift the heart. Exhale, step back and lower. As we have, you can go all the way or half. Inhale, open up through the front side of the body. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now on the inhale, reach your right leg up for three-legged dog. Take a big step forward on your exhale between the hands. Strong legs. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, release the shoulders down. Good. Now slowly bring the left knee down. Reach the hands even higher and try to take a bit of weight out of the left knee so you can really feel your legs. Pull the right heel back. Send the left knee forward and really feel all that strength in your legs. Grow taller. Good. On your next inhale, once again, release the back knee and then exhale, lean forward. Find the long spine. Draw the low belly in, find all that stability and reach forward from the left heel all the way to the fingertips. Feel the strength in this posture. Take another breath in and a breath out. On your inhale, reach back up into your high lunge. And on the exhale, open up the back heel for warrior two. So the arms go out to the side, your hips open, your tailbone goes down, spine is straight, and you look over your right hand. Keep pulling the feet towards each other as if the mat was slippy, and feel all the strength in the legs and how that gives you a bit of more movement in the upper body, a bit more freedom as you have the stable foundation. Keep the stable foundation. And on your next exhale, bring the right forearm down. Pull the left arm over your ear for side angle pose. Really turn your heart up towards the ceiling. Take a full breath in. Release the lower shoulder as you exhale. And then inhale, come back up into your warrior two. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Keep a tiny bend. And then slide down for your triangle pose. Keep the shoulders stacked, keep the left fingertips pulling up, and keep the legs active. Good. One more breath here. look down for stability. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, warrior two. Now come back into the high lunge as we got in. So you release the back heel, reach the arms up, and lean forward as we have. Find that stability. Now bring the hands together in front of the heart. Step the back foot closer until you have enough leverage to slowly press up onto the right leg, warrior three. The left toes are pointing down. The chest is nice and open. Keep your face relaxed. Focus on your breathing. And all these little wobbles are encouraged. If you fall, that's okay. Just keep your ease, your curiosity. It's a practice. Yeah. Take another breath in. And as we exhale, we stand up, we pull the leg through, keep a hold of it with both hands, reach the heart higher, and then we release down, Tadasana. Mountain pose, ground the feet, feel the difference in your legs, feel the energy that is running through your right leg. Good. And then get ready, inhale, sit low for your chair pose, reach the arms up, draw the low belly in, try and keep the low back nice and long. Again, bring all that energy into your legs. Reach the heart a bit higher. And then fold forward all the way. Reach the heart forward as you inhale. And as you exhale, step back and lower all the way or half. So with a lot of control, patience. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg. Inhale up into your three-legged dog. Big step forward, use the core, bring the shoulders along. High lunge, sweep the arms up. And stay for the exhale. Release the shoulders. Slowly bring the right knee down. We want to bring a lot of strength into the legs. So don't just drop the knee, but place it down gently and take a little bit of weight out of the knee. Pull the left heel back, send the knee forward so you can feel all that strength in the legs. Really grow a bit taller here. Good. On your next inhale, release the back knee. As you exhale, lean forward, draw the belly in, long arms, long back. Low belly is alive. Breathe. Inhale, stand up, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. You open up the back heel, you open up the hips, bring the tailbone down. Long spine, arms go out to the side. Relax the face. Find a bit more length as you inhale. And as you exhale, you find that stability. Come a bit deeper. You feel those legs, the energy that is running through the legs. Inhale here. On your exhale, come into your side angle. Left forearm goes down. Right arm goes forward. And the shoulder rolls down, but the heart opens up. You can look up if that's okay for your neck. Keep breathing, take a bit of weight out of the left shoulder. Good. Look down for stability. Inhale, come back up. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, straighten the front leg, keep a tiny bend. As you exhale, come forward into your triangle pose. You can stack the shoulders, bring the right shoulder back, lift the right arm up, and try and keep the side body long. Feet are still active. Good. Take a bit of weight out of the left hand. And then look down. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, warrior two. We go back out the same way. High lunge. Reach the arm forward. Release the back heel. And lean forward. Good. Take your hands together in front of the heart. Really gather all that strength in the center. Step the left foot back closer. Step the back foot closer. Slowly press up onto your warrior three. Your hips are leveled. And your breath is flowing. And you try and keep that ease, even though you might lose stability for a moment. Gather all the strength in the core. We stand up, pull the leg through. Grab a hold of it. And then release it down. Yeah, ground your feet. Roll the shoulders up, inhale. Release the shoulders down, exhale. Feel all the energy flowing through the body. Ground yourself back into this moment. Gather the breath. hands together in front of the heart. Walk your feet further out, all the way to the edges of your mat. Turn your toes to point out, and then slowly begin to lower down for yogic squat. You might need to lift the heels, that's okay. You can be hovering, or you can open the feet wider. Just take a moment and come low into your hips. Reach the heart forward and open, pull the shoulders back. Press the knees gently against the elbows so you can really feel the insides of the legs. You're breathing into an open chest. Good. Take one more breath here. And then we release the hands, bring them back behind us so we can sit down in a gentle way. Bring the soles of the feet together. Grab a hold of your ankles or of your toes. And then lift the heart higher and come forward. Draw the low belly in. Try and keep the chest open and the spine long. Always feel like you're lifting the heart a little bit as you inhale. And draw the low belly in as you exhale. Couple of breaths. And if you feel distracted in the mind, always bring the attention back to the sensations in the body. Like, can you feel stimulation? Just be the observer. No evaluation. One more breath. And then slowly sit up. You can bring your hands into the outside of the knees to guide them back together. Grab a hold underneath the knees. Lift the heart higher. And then with that straight spine, lean back for a boat pose. You can bring the low legs parallel to the floor. You could also extend the legs. You can keep the hands or extend them forward. Try and keep that stability. Keep the breath flowing easy. Take another full breath. And then we cross the shins and we roll over the feet and step back into the plank pose. Lower all the way or half. Inhale through your cobra or back bend, whatever feels best. And then into your downward facing dog. Yeah, take a moment to pedal the legs. Take note of how this posture feels now in comparison to the beginning of this flow. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. And then as you inhale, come into the tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, and then inhale, step or hop to the top of the mat for your half forward fold. And then fold all the way down. Come through your chair pose. Inhale, sit deep, bring the arms forward. And exhale, come to standing, hands together in front of the heart. Yeah, chair pose. Inhale, sit deep. Exhale, flow down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back. You can skip this flow and go straight into your downward facing dog, or you lower all the way down or half. Yeah, open up through your back bend and then come into your downward facing dog. Good. On your next inhale, come forward into a high plank. We roll both feet to the right side, come into the right hand, extend the left arm upwards for a side plank posture. You can bring the left foot in front of you if you need a bit more support, or you can lift the left foot up if that feels stable today. Yeah, take another full breath. And then come back to the center. Take an inhale in your plank pose, and then change the sides on your exhale. Your right arm goes up. Yeah, choose an option for your feet. Maybe same as the first side. And then come back to center, take an inhale. And on the exhale, lower all the way down to the mat, with or without the knees, slowly. Inhale, open up through cobra. Exhale, release the hands of the mat. Yeah, interlace all 10 fingers behind the back. Draw the shoulder blades together. Lift the hands away from the body. Press the tops of the feet down. Yeah, full breath. Release the hands down, bring the forehead down, take one breath here. Tuck the toes under, send the hips back and up, downward facing dog. Now bring the right shin forward, bring the left shin behind it and sit back onto your seat and bring the legs out in front of you. Bring the right foot up and bend the leg out to the side. Now we want to fall forward, you don't want to fall into a rounded back, so bend the left leg a little bit until you can sit tall in your hips. Reach the arms up, draw the lower belly in and come forward, forward, forward. And if you can't go any further, then just release the hands. It can be on the ground, it can be on the leg or the foot, it doesn't quite matter. But try and keep the spine nice and long, and once again, feel as you're opening on the inhale. And draw the lower belly in on the exhale. Couple of breaths. Creating a bit more space on the inhale. How you're releasing a bit more tension, giving into gravity in the exhale. 2 more breaths. Release. You can extend the arms or press them into the ground, whatever feels more supportive to you. And then we change the side. So right leg goes up and out in front of us. Left leg bends in, knee comes out. And once again, try and do not round the back too much. Bend the leg a little bit, sit tall in your hips, reach the arms up, create a lot of space, and then draw the lower belly in and come forward. Try hinging from the hips. Release the hands wherever they land. Think long spine as you inhale. Draw the belly in as you exhale. Couple of breaths. Distracted today, challenged, just come back to the sensations in the body. Flow of breath in the body. 2 more breaths. And sit back up. Release the arms. Extend the second leg out in front of you. And once again, bend the legs a bit, find that tall spine, the long lower back, reach the arms up, create a lot of space, draw the belly in, and fold forward. Release the arms, the ground, shins or feet, it doesn't quite matter. Toes and knees are pointing out, but rather bend the knees a bit if that gives you more space for your back. And then take your time to breathe your way into the posture. And similarly to the child's pose that we did in the beginning, kind of an introverted posture. So turn your attention inwards. Focus on the breathing, the space within. Good. And then sit upright. Either extend the arms or press the hands into the ground if that's more supportive. And then bend your knees and make sure you're sitting in about the center of the mat. So maybe you need to scoot forward a little bit. And then take your hands once again underneath the knees, lift the heart up and come into your boat pose. Hands in the back of the knees or extend the arms forward. One more time, feel all that inner strength, all that calmness, that resilience. Keep your ease, your softness, despite the challenge, if it is one. Keep breathing. And then come into half boat, lean back, long legs, long back. Keep breathing. Yeah, one more deep breath. And then slowly take your time to lay yourself down. Yeah. Bend your knees. Move your hips over to the right just a little bit. Wrap your right leg around the left one and let both knees drop to the left side. Your arms can be extended in a way that is relaxing for your shoulders. Either look up to the ceiling or the sky, or lift your head tilted to the right side, so opposite direction of the legs. And make sure your neck feels okay. You can close the eyes or rest the gaze. Breathe into this posture. Back to center. Bring the knees back to center, unwrap the legs, move the legs over to the left side just a little bit, wrap the left leg around the right one, and then drop the knees over to the right side. Once again, try and keep the shoulders relaxed, gaze up or look to the side. And either close the eyes or rest the gaze, so you withdraw yourself from visual stimulation, even withdraw from the screen. Focus on the body, on the breath. And bring the head back to center, bring the knees back to center, unwrap the legs, bring the knees up to the chin, to the chest. You can grab a hold of the shins or of the knees and roll a bit from side to side on the lower back. Massage it against the ground, getting rid of any tension, maybe even pull the knees in rhythmically. And then go ahead and grab a hold either of the ankles or of the outside edges of your feet and pull the knees down towards your armpits. You can press the low back down to the ground. Make that connection one more time. You feel the body on the mats. Maybe wiggle a bit from side to side if that feels good. And then just take a moment to see if there's any other movement that you would like to do now before we go into a short relaxation. Maybe something wants to be released, something wants to be moved. This can be very individual. And once you're ready, extend your legs out on the mat. Give a lot of space to your arms and to your legs. Allow your feet to drop up to the side. And allow your palms to face up in a gesture of receiving, of surrender. And close the eyes or lower the gaze. Take a full breath in through the nose. And side out through the mouth. Give into gravity. Let go of the body. And allow yourself these few calm moments without letting yourself be rushed through this part of the practice. Just have to relax and let go. Back to the breath. And begin to deepen the breath again. Breathe life back into the body. Feel the body as it's lying relaxed on the ground. And bring small movements back into your fingers, into your toes. And to wiggle them. Maybe bring some circles into your wrists, into your ankles. Allow the breath to become deeper, the movements bigger. Take your feet together, arms overhead. Take a big stretch, full breath. And then bend the knees, roll onto one side. You can support your head with the lower arm and just stay here for a moment to resonate with this practice. How does your body feel after this asana practice? How does your breath feel? Atmosphere in your mind now. And then press the upper hand into the ground. Slowly find your way back into an upright seat, maybe with legs crossed. Keep your eyes closed or close them one last time once you're arrived. You can rest your hands on your thighs or take your hands together in front of the heart. And just take a moment to observe how you feel now. Time, feel the points of the body that are touching the earth. The stability of your seat. Wakefulness in your posture. Calmness of your mind. And take this moment as a moment of appreciation for taking the time for your practice today. Appreciation for your body, for your health, and the life that flows through you. When you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you so much for your practice. I hope this was supportive. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next flow.